You've been lied to about chest day, all those years grinding on the bench press, stacking plates, chasing the pump, and your chest is still average, flat, soft, uneven. And what stings the most is that you know you've been putting in the work. You train hard, you eat clean, you recover properly, you have the discipline, but your chest isn't showing up the way it should. The uncomfortable truth, it's not your genetics, it's not your effort, it's your strategy. Some people spend years in the gym completely focused on chest and still look like they barely train. Others unlock serious growth in just a few months, same exercises, same gym, same hours invested. The difference is execution, because chances are you've been doing all the popular chest moves, but doing them on the wrong principles, with movements that limit growth, angles that miss the real fibers, and volumes that waste your potential. Before getting to the 3 exercises, there are 4 silent mistakes to address. Because as long as these problems persist, even the best exercises won't help. It's like pouring water into a broken bucket. Mistake 1. The range that's robbing your chest. Most guys think they're training chest when they're really just moving weight. The bench press looks impressive. Adding plates feels like progress. But the brutal truth is that the chest doesn't grow from how much you lift. It grows from how much it stretches and contracts. Not from the bar touching the chest, not from going heavy, from tension applied at the right angles across the right range with the right control. The typical pattern, you lower the bar, it touches the chest, but before the pecs can fully open, you're already at the bottom. You press up, the arms lock out, but the hands are wide apart. No squeeze, no contraction through the middle. That's not full range. That's a mechanically limited movement. Research shows full range of motion triggers 23% more activation in the pectoralis major. Over months and years, that's the difference between a flat chest and one that presses through a t-shirt. The solution: switch to dumbbells and cables, tools that let the arms move freely, stretch deeper, and contract harder. Mistake 2. The fiber battle you're losing. The chest is made up of multiple regions with different fiber directions and origins, each requiring a different kind of stimulus to grow. The upper portion, the mid-region, the lower shelf. And yet, the average gym routine hits the same angles over and over, usually flat bench right through the center. That's exactly why so many physiques end up soft, incomplete, and flat from the side. The chest is predominantly composed of fast twitch fibers, the kind that respond best to heavy loads, explosive reps, and high tension. What do most people do? Moderate weight, high reps, pump-style training. For arms or shoulders, that might work. For the chest, it's like trying to grow a tree without sunlight. The muscle needs to be hit the way it's built. Mistake 3. The chest isn't doing the work. You're flat on the bench, weight in your hands, pressing hard, reps look clean, you even feel a pump. But here's the uncomfortable question: is your chest actually doing the work? For many lifters, even consistent, heavy ones, the answer is no. The supporting muscles take over. The shoulders and triceps jump in early, fatigue fast, and steal the load. By the time you hit rep 6 or 7, your chest isn't even tired. Your shoulders are. And you walk away thinking you crushed chest day. The chest requires a deliberate mind-muscle connection. It's not optional. You have to think your way into every rep where the body defaults to its strongest patterns, which usually don't include the pecs. The fix: slow down, control the movement, retract the scapulae, keep elbows at roughly 45 degrees, and squeeze with genuine intent on every single rep. Mistake 4. The half you're ignoring, and why it's costing you everything. Most people pour all their energy into the concentric phase, the push, and completely ignore the eccentric. By doing that, they throw away more than half the hypertrophy available from every single rep. The lowering phase is where the muscle stretches under load, where microtrauma occurs, the good kind that signals growth, where time under tension spikes, one of the strongest drivers of muscle hypertrophy. Research shows emphasizing the eccentric can boost muscle growth by up to 40% compared to standard uncontrolled reps. The body can actually handle 20 to 30% more weight on the way down than on the way up. So every time a weight drops without resistance, the heaviest and most effective part of the lift is being wasted. The rule: 2 to 3 seconds on the descent. Feel the chest stretch under tension. Don't bounce, don't relax, don't give in to gravity. That's where the growth lives. If this is already reshaping how you think about chest training, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. What follows is the concrete plan to fix everything. 3 exercises, each with a precise reason for being here. Exercise 1. Incline dumbbell press. If the upper chest looks flat, shallow, or simply underdeveloped, this is the movement that changes everything. The incline dumbbell press isn't just another variation. It's the most underrated mass builder for that stubborn clavicular portion, the part that makes the chest look full, lifted, and connected to the shoulders like body armor. The angle is critical. Most people crank the bench too high, almost vertical, and end up blasting their front delts. When the angle comes down to around 30 degrees, everything shifts. The tension moves directly into the upper chest fibers, the ones that rarely get properly hit with flat or barbell incline work. And dumbbells give something barbells never will: freedom of movement. That means a deeper stretch at the bottom and full adduction at the top, bringing the weights closer together, squeezing through the chest, not just locking out with the triceps. Setup: feet planted, core tight, slight arch in the lower back. Lower the dumbbells slowly, feeling the stretch in the upper chest and not the shoulders. Elbows at that 45-degree angle. Then press, not just upward, but inward and upward, finishing the rep with control and intention. Not smashing the weights together, not locking out, just holding that peak contraction. A weight that allows 8 to 12 clean reps with 2 to 3 seconds on every descent. That's where the real growth lives. Exercise 2, high pulley crossover. This exercise sculpts the lower line of the chest, the part that gives the pecs that full, rounded, complete look. The deep curve where the chest meets the abs. It's not just aesthetic, it's a pure hypertrophy movement. Isolation with intention. No ego, no momentum. Just precise, brutal tension exactly where it needs to be. The mechanics: starting from the top, arms wide, chest open, cables brought down in an arc, like hugging something massive. That motion forces the pecs into full adduction, exactly the position where peak contraction occurs. The most common mistake: stopping the rep when the hands meet in front. That's only half the rep. The real activation happens when the hands cross, even slightly. Those last few inches, that's when the chest wakes up and starts burning. Stable position: 1 foot forward for balance, chest proud, shoulders back. No hunching forward. On the return, resist the pull, as if fighting against something trying to pull the arms apart. A 1 to 2 second hold at the bottom with the hands intentionally crossed. 10 to 15 clean, controlled reps across 3 sets, with 2 to 3 seconds on the return phase. That's how you don't just train the chest, you reshape it. Exercise 3, pec deck machine. This is where all the tension, all the activation, all the accumulated fatigue gets converted into real growth. The pec deck machine isn't just a finisher, it's a chest-building weapon when used correctly. The primary advantage over dumbbells or cables: constant tension from start to finish. No dead zones, no resting points, just continuous pressure forcing the chest to stay engaged through every inch of the movement. But the true power of this exercise is in the stretch. At the start of every rep, the pecs are wide open, lengthened, and under load. And that's exactly what sparks muscle growth. Set the seat height so the arms are parallel to the floor. Maintain a slight elbow bend, not flared, not locked, and never let that angle change during the movement. That constant angle keeps pressure on the chest and protects the joints throughout. When the arms open, go slow. Feel the fibers lengthen. Control the negative. Hold for half a second to really drive the tension in. Then close with intent, not by swinging or yanking, but by squeezing the pecs as if trying to crush something between them. Pause at the peak. Breathe into the contraction. 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps, going close to failure on the last set. And on the return, control it for a solid 3 seconds. That's not a tip, it's a rule. Bonus exercise: low pulley crossover. This is the secret weapon for carving the most stubborn area of the chest, the upper inner shelf, that small but crucial zone that gives the pecs that thick, lifted, sculpted look right under the collarbone. The part that makes the difference between a flat chest and one that looks built by design. Set the pulleys low, around knee height. This angle shifts the force vector upward and inward, directly into the clavicular fibers. If the cables are too high or the movement too vertical, chest engagement disappears and the shoulders take over. Setup: feet staggered for balance, chest up, back slightly leaned forward just enough to align with the line of pull. Grab the handles with palms facing slightly up and outward. Then the movement. Bring the hands up and toward the midline of the chest. Think chin level at the top. Don't just raise the arms, squeeze them together as if closing a massive book in front of the face. That combination of upward and inward motion is what lights up the upper pecs. At the peak, hold it. 1, 2. Feel the fibers fire. Then let it return slowly, resisting for at least 2 seconds. Every rep should feel like working through resistance, not swinging through air. 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps, clean form, deep burn. You've been training chest for years, but today you learned how to actually build it. Not with random exercises or copy-pasted routines, but with strategy, precision, and intention. The range has been corrected, the fibers are understood. The wrong muscles have been stopped from hijacking the work. And the descent, the part everyone rushes, is now recognized as one of the most powerful portions of every rep. The blueprint is complete, 3 exercises targeting the chest from every angle that actually matters, plus a bonus for the hardest area to develop. Apply all of this in the next session. Feel every rep. Control every descent. Stop wasting time on things that don't serve real growth. What was the idea that made the most sense to you? Drop it in the comments. If this kind of content makes sense to you, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.